Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Control Origins. Off to Draco. Hold the Malfoy. Let's see. I mean, again, there was a fair amount of stuff here. It said developing. Is that a critter I can shoot? Or is that some kind of dangerous structure? Let's see. Let's test. Nothing I can touch, nothing I can shoot. Fine then. Gotta find out, right? Might as well find out now. Rather than when the ladder is full and I'm gonna be very pissed at, at it going boom. Okay, one sink deposit to go. Where is it hiding? Probably on the far side or something. Guess we'll mill about the ice craters here and see what we can find. Oh, there it is. Some mighty impact craters on this one. Room. There it is. There it is. Loot. And off. Okay, I assume that there's something. This must be a gas giant. I mean, you never know. That's why I want to check all the time. All the time. This doesn't look like a good place. No, we're gonna avoid that one, I think. But I think that's all the plants here. Unless there was something on the northern side, I don't think there was. We were on this one, right? Yeah, I think we were. I think we were, so yeah, off we go. On with Barnard Star. That's still Taiwan space though. Nobody claims Altair. You wanna go straight for that system or do you want to go to a neutral planet first? I have no idea where their homeworld is. But I assume we have to go into this space to find out. You know what, we're gonna go straight to there. The nearest star system. We'll take our chances. We only have to limp back home to a Taiwan world to refuel, so... we should be fine. Let's see if we can find some aliens to talk to. I'm sure they're friendly, right? Okay, we're gonna go just, you know, scan from one side to the other. So we're gonna start on the top side there. They definitely have ships in the area. We'll talk to them soon. But first though, let's check out. That's probably a gas giant. Irks me how the darn ship always turns around. Sending something towards us. Or not. Okay, fine. Not a safe place to land there. There's something blinking on this one. Munua. Definitely something blinking here. And it's safe, and there's something unknown down there. Sure, let's go. You know, reasonably safe. I'm sure I'm gonna find a way to die on this planet too. Like lightning bolts. That's a lot of gold. And that's a lot of lightning. But there's gold here. That'll be worth it, right? And I don't think we've been hit by a lightning bolt yet, so I don't know if that's dangerous. I'm gonna assume it is. Oh, what's this?
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Well, that's fine then. So we find free ships all the time. That's good to know. Still blinking. There's still something blinking there, though. Even though the ship is being looted. Let's go to this one next. They have plenty of ships in the area. Now, are you gonna come and hail us? You're not actually coming for us. Fine then. It looked like they were beelining for us. But I guess they were not. Fine. Let's land on this planet and pick up the... Oopsie daisy. I thought this would be a clean landing. I was wrong. That's okay though. Plenty of more red shirts around. Okay, so we're gonna find the one argon deposit that's on this planet. There's just one, most likely. So we're gonna zoom about. There it is. And there it be. There we go. Done. Done with search. Don't run away, transports. I need to talk to you. I need to know where you live. Preferably. Getting away. Dang it. Fine, we're gonna go to this one. He's just rotating around there. Big mean warship. Must be safe. Probably a colony or something. Fire at will, I don't think so. Hail. So, who are these guys, I wonder? We didn't get coordinates for the homeworld, so we have to, like, ask them for where to go.
A new alien in a delightful new spaceship. Look how hard you're trying. Hello, hopefully friendly new alien.
We're extremely friendly.
Glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a senior Ingpod commander of the Mu-K 9th Fleet, representing the Federation of Allied Species.
The Taiwan told us about you.
Oh. You know the Taiwan. Well, I'm sure you're still okay.
Tell us about yourselves.
We hail from Mukayan, a peaceful, shimmering world. Our oceans are filled with many different species, all beautiful in their own way. It was there that our people learned to live in harmony with other creatures, respecting them and the way they lived their lives. Except for fish. We really like eating fish.
Yeah, screw the fish. Nah, fair enough.
Eventually we learned of the world above the ocean and the universe above that. But when we took our first strokes into space, we continued to practice our theories of benevolent non-interference with all aliens that we met. Except for space fish, which, again, we enjoyed eating.
Okay. You peacefully coexist with the scribe?
We are peacefully repressed by the scribe. That's a type of coexistence.
Tell us about your federation.
The Federation of Allied Species is the space-based organization representing the Mu-K and all other allied races. We believe in the exploration and the formation of peaceful relationships with all willing aliens. Unlike the scribe, we treat younger races with respect. Try not to interfere with their natural development, and don't step on them.
Well, that's a step up, I suppose. The scribe let you form your own federation within their empire.
Oh no. The Federation is a bit of a side project for us. The scribe wouldn't like it if they knew about it. Which is why we're technically the only members of it.
Okay.
Incidentally, please don't tell them about this.
I was wondering about this.
We'd really rather not get stepped on any more than we have to.
Okay. Can we join your federation?
That'd be great. I don't think it's actually possible, but that'd be great. Actually, inviting aliens into the Federation would risk great ruin for the Mukei. The Abyssal Council certainly hasn't granted Inkpod commanders such as myself the authority to do anything like that. You could try asking them yourselves, I suppose.
Yes. Tell me where you live. Where's your homeworld?
You can find Mukean in the Beta Pavo system. You'd be more than welcome to visit and splash in our pools.
Ooh, splashing.
Or dine on our plankton. Or blow small tender bubbles at your loved ones.
Okay. We'll just be going now.
Splish. So long.
Okay, so we know where to go now. But first we want to zoom in because there's a planet here that I want to visit. Seems safe enough. Not much on this planet though. Looks like 2 deposits. And a whole bunch of critters. Still, it's RUs in the bank. And we need our RUs. And off we go. So there was one more planet at the very least to our north. Somewhere. There's one out there too. Okay, so these two, and then we have to head for this other thing they were talking about. Jewel. Oh, that was a dark one. Ah! My goodness. So there's a colony of some sort. So it looks like all the systems that they've claimed will have a colony. At least so far. I mean, we haven't been to many type bomb systems, I can't really guarantee that, but it looks that way. Let's see, uranium, francium, bismuth. It feels like the entire periodic table is going to be represented in the game. At some point. I'm still hoping there's going to be some kind of unobtainium somewhere. I mean, why not? Why not? Let's see that one. There's this, and there's bismuth. I have no idea of the uses of these things. So I'm sure they're all very useful. But for me, they're just RU units. Why do I see it say that all the time? RUs. That's much better.
Hello, hopefully friendly alien.
Uh-huh. We're primary friendly, sure.
Oh, that's good to hear. We are more than a little exposed out here, so the friendly aliens are always a lot more welcome.
What is this place?
This is a Mukei fish exploitation colony, and part of the Federation of Allied Species.
Fish exploitation?
When we found this world, it had fish. Thanks to our efforts, it now has less fish.
Is that sustainable?
This is a good point, though one we've only recently come to appreciate. For a long time, my people had a saying, screw the fish. But then we realized that if all the fish were gone, there would be none left to eat. Colonies like this help keep the Federation's total fish supply at delicious levels.
You're still gonna run out though. Can I get some fuel here?
Of course. We could think of nothing more peacefully cooperative than sharing our resources with you.
Okay, that's great then. We'll be going now.
Thanks for dropping in.
So even though we haven't allied them yet, they gave us free fuel. That's nice of them. This one looks a bit more iffy to land on, but we'll try. Oh, of course I overshot there at the end. Ah well. We're down. Formaldehyde. Oh boy. Yeah, let's mummify some of these critters. Maybe. Anyways. 13 units of formaldehyde. It's not a compound though. It's not a separate element, is it? At least I don't think so. Oh, well, no matter. The planet is scoured clean, and I think there was one more planet down here. Yep, it is. And after that we're gonna head for their home planets. And you know, crustacean. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go to the home planets and see what the hell they have to offer us, if anything. They might require more convincing than the Taiwan. Just a hunch. I mean, we're probably gonna have to find some fish for them or something. Oh dear me, bumpy planets. Uranium and lithium. To go. Didn't actually check to see our total inventory space. Might be running out now. Probably not. We didn't load up that. Yeah. It's not that long ago since we left the spaceport. That will be fine, I'm sure. There we go. Let's go up and check. Oh yeah, we have plenty of space left. What crew as well? Oh yeah, plenty of crew. So, we're done on this star. Let's see, which planet was it we were headed for? Objectives, please. Oh, didn't tell me where the world was. There it is. Okay, Beta Pavo. Let's head for Beta Pavo. That is Beta Pavo. Okay, excellent. Was right next door. Good. And right, you also gave me the nice little arrow where to go. Right, we'll go head straight for the homeworld. What the hell? Oh right, that's a big one of those. Good lord, look at that ship. Shaped in their own image, for sure. Okay, well, we'll go straight for their homeworld, see what they want us to do.
Many playful splashes, unknown alien.
Uh-huh.
On behalf of the Federation of Allied Species, I welcome you.
That's nice. You'd better. I like you guys already.
You should like us.
Tell us about this federation of yours.
The Federation of Allied Species is We're also interested in exploration, scientific advancement, and the consumption of fish.
Okay, so it's a tiny bit of a new dialogue here, I suppose. Fish?
Fish are delicious, and we hate them. It is these twin principles that have guided our civic life for generations.
Mm-hmm. Are you not part of the Scribe Empire?
Oh no, we are. The Scribe don't really know about the Federation. They'd step on us if they found out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of why the Mukei are the only member at the moment.
Is it perhaps a little bit misleading to call it a federation then?
The Federation is more than a union of alien races. It's an idea, a vision of something better, a shared... No. A community... No. We needed a hobby, okay?
Tell us more about yourselves.
Oh, how nice it is to see another curious alien. Officially, the Mukei are loyal aquatic farmers serving the Scribe Empire. Unofficially, we are the founding member of the Federation of Allied Species. It's a bit of a juggling act.
What does your federation do?
Well, we like to explore, but we're not allowed to explore anywhere. And we like to learn, except we're not allowed to learn anything. The Scribe have placed us on a pretty short leash.
Uh-huh.
They want us to be aquatic farmers, nothing more. So in practice, we're an interplanetary federation of kelp farmers more than anything.
Why aquatic farmers?
The Scribe cannot stand water worlds. Even on their own planet, they abhor the sea. The Scribe do not float. It is the reason I suspect there are so few ocean worlds in this part of space. The Scribe have done something to them. But on occasion, they develop faddish interests in culinary items from beneath the waves. They thought the Mouquet could serve them in this role. We agreed to the arrangement, sensing the danger if we did not.
Interesting, though, because we've seen some worlds that were cracked open, so I wonder if those were aquatic worlds once. Anyways.
Do we find it limiting being the only intelligent species in a galaxy full of cruel villains? Yes. But we always find ways to stay amused.
Mm-hmm.
Some time ago, we asked the Scribe if we could use some of their biotechnology to assist with our farming work. Super kelp was what we proposed. They refused. And then they agreed. Then they refused again. Then one more agreement. The Scribe can be a little disorganized at times.
They don't seem disorganized.
You have not known them as long as we have. Anyways, with their technology finally, perhaps accidentally delivered to us, we began to study it.
Mm-hmm.
And discovered they had given us far too much. Every single thing they knew about cloning and genetic manipulation had been dumped in our beaks.
Ooh.
We now had the power to clone beings, to modify them, put flippers on them, and make them dance.
Okay. Which you have naturally refused to do.
Not quite. We have found that artificial beings, controlled remotely, are ideal for exploring the deepest parts of the sea. On the ice worlds we often colonize, they can travel to places too dangerous for a Mouquet to travel alone.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sentient, so it's totally ethical as well. If you don't look too closely, anyways.
We wanted to ask about something else.
Certainly.
Let's see. We've already gone through the big size of the Federation, haven't we?
In numbers, it's a little small, but in terms of space, it is also not great. The Scribe do not permit us to travel far. We have personally seen but a few worlds in the vicinity of Mouquet. We're limited, of course, by the lack of worlds with liquid water on them. It takes some effort for us to move about on land. Also, land creatures all look the same to us.
They do?
It's a well-known phenomenon. When encountering an alien, our eyes and feelers are naturally drawn to the ways they appear different to us. We do not notice how they differ from each other. It's why all aliens seem to sound and look the same.
Uh-huh. Tell us about the Scribe.
The Scribe are the founding species of the Scribe Empire, and our masters. Along with their ward species, the Scribe control every star in this part of the galaxy. By some measures, they are incredibly civilized. Powerful and intelligent, they have technology we cannot begin to understand. By other, better measures, they are profoundly evil.
Okie dokie. How are the Scribe evil?
They regularly murder aliens that float in their way. They also regularly murder aliens that float out of their way. Many Muke were placed on racks to dry before we learned this lesson, and that only penetrates the upper waters of their cruelty. The Scribe are deeply opposed to exploration and curiosity. They spend great energy to clamp tentacles around the eyes of their ward species, even to the point of genetically engineering them.
What?
The Scribe routinely breed or engineer their ward species to better suit their duties in the Empire. They won't say this clearly, of course, but that's what we've gathered listening to them. The Scribes sure do like to talk about themselves. Our people have a saying, to blow ink up one's own waste valve.
How have they tampered with species?
Primarily by breeding docility into the species that needed to be made more docile. But there's evidence they've done much more. Take the Measured, for example.
Well, they measured.
One of the oldest ward species of the Scribe, they must have originally been a self-organizing reef of some sort. But the Scribe have since twisted them, engineering them into simple-minded bookkeepers and accountants.
Oh my
Their
goodness.
homeworld is in the Delta Domo system, if you want to lay eye stalks on them for yourselves.
To be engineered
Be
into...
careful,
Oh
though.
my goodness.
It lies right near the heart of Scribe space.
To be engineered into an accountant. That's a cruel fate, rather. Did the Scribe do this to you?
They planned to. When they encountered us, they talked about breeding programs for us. Plans which they never seemed to get around to. We think they find our breeding squicky.
Squeak. Okay. I guess we're going to continue interrogating this alien next time, because it is time for a break. Thank you for watching.